Hello, and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today, I've got a lot I want to do today. Like, it's a lot. I'll give you guys progress update on the space base that is currently in the dark and you can't see it. It's coming along. I've done some things to enhance the progress of that. And I've also been punching the ground, getting dirt, stone, all the things. And I've got a couple other little operations going on. I'm cutting this hill out with our newly acquired mining rig that I built for doing like grocery runs for missions. And then I built a new drill rig and it sucked, and I built another one and it sucked, and I destroyed them both. And then I was like, why don't I just put drill heads on this ship? And it worked out pretty well. So here we are with this. So basically, I'm kind of double timing on resources. This is also good for going and getting ice. It can't carry a ton of material, but it can carry a decent amount. We just need to not explode. Perfect. Alright, something else I want to do today is I want to rebuild this monstrosity. It's getting the job done, but at the same time, it's kind of not great, and it's so big. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I have an idea, but the execution of said idea is a whole nother ballpark. But I had a big list of stuff I wanted to do today, and now I'm thinking about it, and I'm not sure what I want to do now. I want to redo. I broke one of the solar arrays with this, and then I moved some of the solar panels over to this one, and it's all kind of janky. And I just kind of want to like go over here and build one ginormous one. But I haven't really thought that through entirely yet. Also, other things. I keep adding on to the gravel storage. It's probably just going to go like this forever. Until the game stutters like that, and it's like, hey bro, there's too much. Oh, this is full. I have a uranium in here. I went and got some uranium, and I didn't realize how long it takes to cook in the refinery. I have a marker for it, I just have it off. I went over there in that area. There's magnesium, uranium, and then that's a big ice meteor. So I did a little exploring earlier, and I got shot at, so we need that magnesium. There's also a magnesium pocket on Earth, so we might go check that out today. Which also leads me back around to I want to put a jump drive on this thing. And I don't know if I have... Hold on. Let's see, what production... Jump drive... Set. Okay, yeah, we don't have enough gold yet. Need 733 gold and gold. Not enough. We have 530. Ugh, that feels like a lot. Well, let's get our drill here. Right now I've got stuff cooking. More steel plates because we need a lot. I'm at a point where I still need like 2 million steel plates, give or take. Probably give. But this is punching away. This ship is pretty full still, so I think we can go. Yeah, we can go do some stuff and come back and not have to worry about that. So I'm gonna fly over to our gold site that I have set up over here where I've been hand drilling in a series of pane. And then we'll get some gold. Okay. This gold site has proven to be plentiful. There's a lot of gold here. Downside is I can't get a ship in there without spending a lot of time. Are you gonna stop? Without are you done? Okay, I think it's done. Without spending a tremendous amount of time digging, I thought I had this hole big enough at one point, and then I realized it's not big enough. And then even if we made this hole big enough and we got down into here, it's just chaos, and trying to get the ship down here would have sucked. This has all been gold that I've dug out of here, and it's still a hot mess. There's gold going off that way, and there's like some here, and it goes down this way and over this way, and then it goes back up and around. And hand mining this is just kind of sucked, but here we are doing it. So while I got steel plates cooking, I am going to get some gold to work on a jump drive, and I'm going to see if I can't get enough to finish that, and then I will cut back because hand drilling is not fun to watch. Okay, be right back.
Energy critical.
Alright, I have done more hand mining than I cared to do in one sitting, so hopefully we have enough. I've made a pretty good dent. I think there's like 3 gold pockets around here, though. One of them keeps going down, and then I think there's like more off this way, and then if we fly up here, there's like more, and it keeps going that way. So we're not going to run out of gold anytime soon, but this kind of mining stresses me out just because of the zigzagging in the tunnels, and like I'm worried I'll forget about this while I'm working on this down here. I'm the type of guy that kind of prefers to just rip the whole ground open, but the situation here makes it kind of difficult. We've got I don't know, 13.6 kgs of raw there, so we'll get back to the base and we'll melt that down. We'll see how close that gets us. I would at least like to have a jump drive for this ship, but we'll see what the doctor says here. Okay, after making another trip back to gather some gold by hand, we should hopefully have everything. Smile. I hope so. We should. The silver's questionable. Uh-oh. Maybe it's already pulled it? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. If I have to go get silver, I'll go get silver. Okay. I had a couple things in mind here, how to make room for this. And I don't know if the jump drive has to be connected to anything. I don't think it does. We're gonna find out together though. And then we need to not weld it. This. Okay. Then we're gonna bring this down. Uh-oh. That spot's already full. Dang it. Unsymmetrical. It will be. Uh-oh. Can I rotate? Game? Rotate? It. Oh, that's not cool. You know what? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We're just not gonna... We're just... It's fine. Okay, and then... Oh, wait. No. I can't do that. Hold on. Okay, so the jump drive is gonna go up here. There. That's much more gooder. Okay. This is gonna look so dumb, and it's gonna be so unprotected. Alright, how are we looking? Do I have some basic components here? Ah! Wait, it's too tall. 3 wide. Why is this thing so big? Is this the small grid version? There is no small ship version? Okay. This thing is huge! What? Okay. Batteries. It takes batteries. What's the deal? Okay, well this is gonna take a second. So... Okay, so I didn't know it's gonna take 10 years to get all these superconductors done. News to me. Of course, I didn't ask, so I wouldn't know. And this is the first time I've built one of these jump drives. So, you know, that doesn't look that bad. Maybe we can box it. I kind of wanted to change some things on this, but loud. While I wait for this, I might as well do some stuff. That ran out of stone, so I've got it punching a new hole. This is cooking. I don't want any steel plates running right now until I get the superconductors done. But we do have a decent load here. 17 hydrogen. Let's just wrong one. We get a little bit more. We don't need very much in this thing. That's enough. Since I want to rebuild this thing soon. Nah, we're just not going to fill it up all the way, even though it's not hard to drain it or anything. But yeah, we're going to take off here. It is getting a little bit better to get to the space base. It's not as tedious of a process now. It just feels a lot quicker. But with this ship, it's not balanced very well, so you kind of have to do a turn and burn to slow down. Like that. And as you can see, I have made some progress since the previous session. It is coming along nicely. I have been working on some other plans for it that I'm pretty excited to do. Okay, ship, come on. Put the brakes on. This is the part that's kind of annoying. Is flying forward. Our acceleration just isn't quite there. So, if you're familiar with it, you can see that I have the build and repair system, which has made a pretty big difference. I'm not going to say a tremendous difference. When I initially downloaded it, I was a little worried it was going to feel kind of cheaty. But after running it for a while, it's still pretty slow. I do have 4 of them running in one grid, so that does help quite a bit, but it is still slow. And it can only run as fast as I can provide it materials. Okay, let's focus so we don't crash. Ooh. Oh, so close. Forward. Down, down, down. Okay, come on. Come on. There it goes. Okay, that should start sucking materials here. Let's turn off the show area so we can see what's going on. So I am working alongside of it too. I'm not just letting it run, but it is doing a pretty solid solid job. Let's repaint the grid here. Hold on. Hello. There it goes. Takes it a second. So we're getting there. This isn't the final color. It's just when I made the blueprint, it was green, that moss green, and then that's just what it's going with. And I've been repainting it just so it's easier to see because it's dark. But we've made pretty good headway. We're almost halfway done, which is pretty good considering how long it's taken me to get to... Well, I think in the last episode I was working on a corner. It was this corner, to be specific. And I think I was just finishing it on the end of the last episode. So the fact that we've almost done another section on top of all the other junk that I've been doing, it's going swell. I have a plan to make a door, a hatch, out of these two layers. So it'll be this one and then this one. So can I fix the sun to make this a little better? Not really. Okay, so we're gonna have to put lights in here. That helped. So these two inner rings right here, I'm gonna have these open and be a doorway for ships to come through. I haven't decided how I want to do that yet. I've kind of tested a few options in creative. The first one was hinges, so I'd split the door down the middle here, and then it would just swing out on both sides. And I was having some collision issues with that, and the hinges not opening at the same rate. So another thing I tested was I had a piston chain in here to basically retract, and it would slide it out of the way. And then, so the pistons would be inside, and then the hatch would actually open up and slide out here just to get out of the way, and then it would go back in. So it's not like a hideaway door or anything. And I kind of liked that, except I didn't like how much the piston was sticking out. Because it was so long, I had to have it come like clear up to here. So it was sticking out into this space. So what I think I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to split this in half. And then I'm going to have a piston chain on each side, so they're about half the length. And then what I'm hoping is I'll be able to tuck it low enough to keep it like right here, so it's not like clear up here. And then I have a arm sticking out into the area for me to inevitably run into. But that's one of the plans. The other plan is to just put a rotor. I haven't tested this, so I have no idea if it'll work. I'll probably just put like a rotor somewhere over here, and then see if the rotor can just spin the whole thing out of the way underneath. I don't know yet. I like the idea of the pistons, and then I don't know how possible it is. I imagine it's possible. I would like to be able to open it like a garage door from my ship, so I don't have to get out. So I can just fly up to it and hit a button and it'll open, and I can go in and close it behind me. That would be nice. But we're a little ways off from that, and then I can't do anything with it until we get this half done, because I can't move this projector until we get this done. So as soon as I get this shell done, I'll start working on the top half. I'll just move the projector up here somewhere, and then I'll flip the projection 180 degrees, and then yeah, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, and then I have plans for the cockpit and stuff. I have plans for solar panels. I just have one right here to power the build and repair system for now. But I think what I'll probably end up doing is, this will obviously be a full circle when it's done. I'm probably gonna replace these with the these bigger. Oh, I don't have this DLC? Okay, well I'll have to buy that DLC. I was gonna use those solar panels to replace these blocks. And then I'll probably do that on probably the 4 horizontal sides. That's what I'm thinking anyways. So I'll have a solar panel chunk all the way around instead of having like an array sticking out. And then we'll try and paint it so it blends in. I'm not quite sure what I want to do for paint yet on this thing. But yeah, that, and I have some, I don't know if I wasn't going to tell you guys this stuff yet. Because I don't know how functional this thing's going to be once it's all put together. Like, I want to move it, right? But the amount of thrust it's probably going to take is going to be insane. I don't know. We're going to play with it. I want to put some jump drives on to see what we can do. I had a thought of putting thrusters on it, but I don't know how much thrust it's going to take to move this thing since we're in a vacuum and there's no gravity. What I wanted to do was, here, let's go to the bottom just so it's easier to kind of show. So I wanted to have, like, again, it would either be the first or the second ring on a piston setup. So it would come out like this. And then on the inside of the ship, we would have the thrusters pointing out in the 4 directions. So we'd have our up, down, forward, and back. And then, you know, on this side, we would have the side-to-sides. I don't know, that's a thought. We're going to have to see. I might have to go into creative and experiment just to see, because if it's going to take, like, a bajillion and a half thrusters, it's not going to be worth it. One thing we can do... Here, hold on. Save. If we go to info, convert to ship, 40 million. Now it's 40 million. Yeah, so by the time we're done with this thing, it's going to be close to 100 million kgs, if not significantly more, because we're still working on the shell. So, and then when we bring in our other ships, which, I mean, I don't know what we're going to bring up here, you know, and we'll want to have refinement systems and all this other stuff that's just going to keep stacking weight. So I'm not sure yet. You know what? Let's go into creative. Let's go check out and see what we can do in creative. Well, I was attempting to join the 2 halves together. Well, that was spectacular. This isn't going very smoothly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had them, I couldn't get them to snap together because I'm dumb. So what I did was I placed them really close together, and I was hoping I was just gonna be able to, like, merge block them, but the alignment was off. So I put 8 industrial hydrogen thrusters up here. I think it was 8, might have been more. Put a bunch of these, it wasn't moving. And then I was like, why isn't it moving? So I kept adding more. And then I realized it's because it's a station, not a ship. So I need to reload and try that again. Okay, this moment's gonna make or break me here. We're just gonna very, 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 very gently push this. That was my problem, is I kind of forgot this was built as a station and not a ship. Oh, it's working. The game's gotta crash when these connect, right? Oh. Not yet. Okay, it's officially moving faster. Oh, God. Huh. Okay, well, let me try this off camera. Oh, it's right there. Uh-oh. Huh! Oh. Are we good? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Dampeners. Okay, so, after revitalizing my efforts here, hold on, let's slow down. We can, in fact, I'm excited. We can, in fact, fly this freaking thing, which is amazing. I was not expecting that at all. I've got the two pieces merged together with just a tiny bit of collateral damage on this spot right here. That's no big deal because we won't have to merge them together in survival. Now, one question I have, because this is a heavy pig. Hold on. Man, let's see. Info. 93,000 million, sorry, and that's dry. Can I just convert it? Yeah, so I could just convert it to a ship. Now, I have never used one of these. 5 kilometers. Is that because it's not full? Or is that because of the weight? I'm assuming that's, yeah. So if I add like another... I watched, whose video was it? Maybe it would have been Splitsy's video? I don't know. These aren't fully charged also. If I like... Will that help? Then I also added a second one, but I don't know how they tie together. Is it just... Huh, well... Oh, they're not at maximum input yet, either. Let's see here, batteries. Just do that. This will definitely be good for getting an idea. That didn't seem to change anything. Maybe because I'm dumb. Well, I'm kind of staring at the stats if I go quiet here for a second. So because it's not fully charged, I can't jump it, I guess? I don't know. But, what I do know is we can fly. Hold on. If I shut the dampers off. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we're moving. Hold on. It's gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna ramp this thing all the way up to 100. But, ideally, we would have... Can I grab boots, please? Come on. There. So we are currently flying through space at about 1.7 meters per second. I mean, with just one of the big thrusters, that's not like horrendous acceleration when you take into consider that our mining ship has... How many does that one have? Like, the mining rig back on the moon has like 7, right? So I think I'm going to be able to come up with something. Because, like, ideally what I wanted to do... Here, let's get rid of that. Oh, this is broken. It'll still be a good reference. This. So... Ships flying away. Oh, wait. There. This will help. So, that's not quite the right placement. But basically, I wanted to be able to tuck them away so when this retracts and extends out, it'll sit flush with this lip. I think that'll be good. Yeah, I think that'll be good. But in the meantime, I got a lot more work to do to even get to this point of a flying object that's well over 100,000 blocks. But look at it, it's moving. How beautiful is that? Okay, I'm gonna go back to survival and keep poking away at some stuff. Alright. I think I'm ready to test this thing out. I don't know, do I have to be out of a gravitational pull? That I don't know. So we're gonna try and go back to the base. Okay, yeah, we can't do it in gravity. That's the answer to my question. So let's go to let's go to the magnesium, because that's like on the way there. So okay, and it's like right over there. So yeah, it's not far at all. 35 kilometers more or less. How neat is that? Except, okay, let's see. Space magnesium. Right there. How neat is that? And we're still 175 kilometers away from Earth. And this magnesium pocket was not very accessible, if I remember. Oh, here we go. There's my little pocket. Is my helmet open? Oh, it was. Let's just really quick. Hold on, I'm not gonna get very much, I just want a little bit. What's on fire? Oh, that's good. Okay, well. Jeez, what did we do? Wow. Okay, well. What I really want to do is, I would like to go back to the base still. Hold on. Okay, it's detecting... There. Let's try this. And hopefully this will put us within 20, 30 kilometers. Metric is hard. Okay, I'm scared. Is my gyro off? Hello? What's the problem? Okay, so I mean... things are happening. Oh, I know it's happening. I think. Is the jump... the jump drive is recharging. And that was using up all of our juice. Let's, let's head towards the planet here. Or my thrusters are off. That's a possibility. But we're on fire. So I'm gonna rocket towards the planet here for a very long freaking time, probably, because yeah, I'm gonna shoot down to our base here on Earth, and then I'm gonna jump back in. All right, we're closing in. We haven't been here since episode 2. I think I left my mining rig here. Yep, there it is. Okay, we do not have a connector. Okay, we're gonna have to do some modifications here. I'm also a little worried about running out of hydrogen, but there is a spot nearby. Just gonna gently... No. Okay, that'll work. Hello? Can I open my visor? Ah, oxygen. It's raining. Okay, let's do a couple things here. Let's get this magnesium out of the inventory. Everything's on fire. Man, what did I do? Anyways, let's check this out. So, oh god, I forgot this is the iteration I was on. Who thought this was a good idea? Uh-oh. Do we have hydrogen here?
Fuel low.
Uh-oh.
Fuel critical.
We got no hydrogen. The ship has hydrogen, no? Question? Oh. Is it damaged? It is. Okay, so... I'm thinking. Okay, so we gotta go get ice. But I have put myself in this predicament, and this episode's getting long, so we will pick this up on the next one. So I hope you guys are enjoying. The space base is coming along nicely. I'm hoping to see it, the shell done within the next week or two, and then we'll start working on all the cool contraptions, hopefully, if the game survives. But alright, well, we're going to pick up here in the next one, and I will see you guys later.